Hello, beautiful collective. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? It's been a while since me and Satnin just did a straight up video. So this video is for the 1111 portal. So hopefully everyone, especially those with a dominant cardinal signs and just everyone in general, is making their manifestation list, really tapping into their spiritual guidance and going inward. And I know right now, especially in the US, there's a lot of intense energy going around, a lot of big feelings, a lot of big truths being revealed, maybe about yourself and those around you. So I have been guided to do an 1111 portal message. I'm going to break it down in two parts. The first part's going to be for everyone, all collectives, all placements, everyone, whatever comes through. And then the second part's going to be for those who consider themselves a divine counterpart, whether or not you are in contact or not is irrelevant. If you've been on the journey, you understand it's really an internal journey of union, and eventually you can manifest a divine counterpart if that's what you choose to do. So let's get started. Let's just get this party started. So I am just going to be guided with all of this. And I already got some downloads earlier. I've been meditating, doing a lot of meditation on my own, big things happening here. This is the evening before, so it's now 11:10, but I've already tapped into the energy and I've been tapped into it. So here we go, collective. No more waiting. Yeah, Satnin. So Satnin, remember, is a Virgo with a Scorpio and a bunch of Scorpio placements. Yeah, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. That'll get me to record more of these videos and go live again. But if not, just enjoy. All right, here we go. What is it? So this is from the Secret Light Oracle deck, and we're going to see how we're starting off this portal, 1111 portal. We also have a full moon at the end of the week on Friday. Whoa, whoa. Woo, something knocked her off of her chakras. This is my chakra lady. She got knocked over. So right now we have card number 5. Traditionally in the tarot, 5 is about challenges, opportunities, obstacles, movement, energy. And this is interesting because we have Cathedral of Light. Now I do believe this is Athena, and this card says stubborn attitudes, extending the olive branch, and artistry. Very interesting. So we're going to start it with that. So maybe there is a message here for you about extending the olive branch, perfecting your artistry, or just forgiving parts of your own past, and yourself mainly, and the decisions that you made that have not been in alignment with your happiness. So each of these cards has a crystal. I'm going to read that really quick and the meaning. So this crystal is Danburite, Danburite. The affirmation is, my light is radiant. My body removes toxins with ease and comfort. Ooh, interesting. So some of you could literally be doing detox right now or going through detox. And the quote here from Ascended Master Athena says, beauty may shine first, but light will always shine the brightest. Interesting. So remember, do not judge a book by its cover, and appearances can be deceptive. We're going to see a lot of people that we thought were leaders of light actually have been just reflecting that from you and are actually agents of darkness. Not that any living being doesn't have the potential to be full of light, but just because it glitters doesn't mean it's gold. So it says a cathedral is a large and beautiful palace and place of worship, and often filled with beautiful stained glass windows. The Cathedral of Light is just as you imagine, a beautiful building filled with glorious colors resonating at pure vibrational light energy, lifting the heaviest and darkest energies when you sit within its beautiful space. Through the void, the Cathedral of Light is accessible through meditation and in deep trance states. So this is a reminder to go into your own inner Cathedral of Light and access it. Surrounded by universal light codes and high energy and creative coding, encourages ingenuity, magical inspiration, and originality. The Grecian beauty and green ray lady master, Athena, directs those who choose to enter to purify, recharge, and illuminate areas that have previously been hidden. Initiating this energetic dispersion refracts the remnants of dense and lower energies into sacred light. It's simply magical. Okay, so what's coming down first in this is we need to purify. So now is a good time for review as well as manifestation. Hopefully you've been getting ready for the 1-1 portal and you've been reviewing your life and seeing what does not actually lead to your own happiness. So Ascended Master Athena asks you to embrace your inner warrior. Absolutely. Extend the olive branch before you dig in and defend your territory. All right, so maybe you've been in a battle mode. A lot of us light workers, especially those, like I said, with cardinal placements or cardinal signs, now it's time to put down the weapons, right? Maybe someone wants to extend an olive branch, and that's okay. We can listen. We see things from a different point of view, and we understand that everyone is on their own journey. Doesn't mean we have to welcome them back into our life, but it does mean that we need to let go of any defensiveness. Lower energies and thought forms that have become constant disruption to your everyday routines must be attacked head on. Interest in architecture and sacred and ancient need to be highlighted during this time. So this is very good. I feel like it's time to recharge yourself with your own cathedral of light. So we're starting out with that. Now I'm going to go into the starseed messages. So I'll read these really quick. I won't go as deep into it, otherwise we'll take all our time up in this video, and I don't want it to be too long. But this is from the Starseed Oracle, so we're going to be just kind of going through some oracles before I lay the tarot down for the message, and then I'll go into the Divine Counterpart, TwinFlame, Soulmate Journey. All right, so I'm going to get a little message here. See, maybe a couple of cards. Here, what do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? Woo! This popped right into me. Big picture thinking, yes, and it's another looking cathedral. Well, maybe some of you have been thinking about joining a temple, building a temple. It says Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Well, that was kind of a similar feeling of this. So maybe some of you are going to get big downloads about the future. So maybe now is a time of crisis and ingenuity for you to think, all right, well, we have this seemingly great divide on our planet. How are we going to tap into big picture thinking? It says you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Wow, that's incredible. And there's two people almost like twins. They look almost exactly alike. So maybe you and someone else, or you and a group of people, are going to be creating this, I would say almost, if not a community, a place in the 5D that's going to change a lot. This is baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So this is about taking one step at a time. So sometimes we get overwhelmed. We look at life, our own life, or the planet, and think, oh my gosh, there's so much work to do. I know that I do as a Cancer. But Spirit says it's one step at a time, right? And you're not alone. You have other people here to work with you. So now it's time for us to build and rebuild our society and the world around us as we here, as above, so below. It's time. The time is now. All right? No more fighting with the people that don't want to go along with you. Just let it go. They get their own path. So now I'm going to actually go with the Enchanted Map Oracle. I wanted to get oracles first before I went deeper into the tarot. Good to get the idea of what exactly the message is for us collective. So this is from the Enchanted Map Oracle. These can actually come in reverse. Now, we know that all my cards are in the upright. I'm one of those readers that just cannot take upside down cards. Because I then will know for sure if it flies out into the pop reader that it is indeed correct. So Spirit, give us a couple of cards here. Whoa. These came out, and take those. The Dragon's Lair and Metamorphosis. Wow. And look at this card number 19. So maybe your life path 109. Maybe you're born in, I don't know, 1991. But the Dragon's Lair is about going inward, almost to our isolation cave, and finding out what we need, and through that, transforming. So we're having a message here, collective. If you haven't gone inward, if you're not meditating, if you're not at least tapping in this 1-1 portal to some 20 minutes for the day, you need to, because there's a metamorphosis that needs to occur. So this is card 25, maybe life path 2, 5, or 7. And look, there's this kind of repeating twin information. So remember, the world is a reflection, probably not of your mind now, but in your mind and all your past lives. See, that's the thing people don't get right about it, and where a lot of spiritual bypassing happens, is we don't actually understand how the law of karma works. It's not an instant thing. It won't be instant or close to instant even until you get nearly at the point of full enlightenment. When you're a superior being and you've the veil and the nature of reality and it's continuously with you, then karma can be more of an instant thing. But most of our reality is reflected from the choices we made in our past life. And in this one, you can see now, So what else do we have? We have strength, all right? So card number 44, 8, that's an 8-year and 8 number, and also Leo. So be strong right now. Tap into that Leo energy, especially if you have Leo in your chart. Check those placements. Let go of this sad embrace. Ooh, interesting. We got card 44 and 45. Well, maybe some of you need to go inward and really look at why you're sad, or there's a sadness here that you've been avoiding. So maybe your life path 4, 5, or 9. We have solitude. You guys, I cannot make this up. So we keep getting the same recurring theme. Card number 13. Right? What's 13 is the death card. Change. You cannot change until you shut out the noise from everyone and everything else. All the bad ideas of other people that we've been carrying around for lifetimes. There's so many. If we look at our life, honestly, we'll see most of the things that we do did not originate from our own ideas. Most of them are bad. Some of them are good, mostly bad. So then we have life path 3 or 4 or 7 here again with spark. So once you go inward and you decide you're going to figure out why you feel sad or have a sad embrace, or some parts of you that you feel like are lonely or lost, 44 to 45, use strength to go inward, get some solitude, and you're going to get the new spark of life that you have been seeking. And look, she has, it's almost like Cupid is behind her, but it's an invisible Cupid. Interesting. Like this arrow comes out of nowhere. It's got music on it. It's coming from almost like the ether, like a little boy shooting down and giving inspiration. So you're going to fall in love with life and yourself again, right? And make sure that you're listening to your spiritual guides. Yeah, that was at the bottom. So those are good. I really like the Enchanted Metaphorical. So any more oracles here, Spirit, for the people before we get started? Nope. I'm going to start with the Psychic Oracle. I'll probably use Oracle of the Heart after. But right now, we're going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. We start with Satnin. She's into it. Actually, she hasn't worked in so long. She's had it really easy lately. Getting a little bit lazy, aren't you, Satnin? She's like, I got other projects, Mom, you don't know about. She's a working bunny. She needs to be on the podcast that's from Only Murders in the Building that says pet jobs. Surprising pet jobs and the animals who hold them. That's Satnin. I'm like, oh my god, they've heard about Satnin in this movie. They did. You need to be on that podcast because she has lots of jobs. Okay, fulfillment of wishes, you guys. Wow, and this balance. And look at this. Whoa, and spiritual strength fell right over the strength card. So we have what is conventionally the 9 of Wands. So you are a spiritual warrior, a warrior of light, what we got earlier. You've been through it, and now things are balancing out. So we have Libra card, number 11, balance, right? It's also giving me the Magician a little bit because it has a sword, a cup, a pentacle, and a stave. And that's what the Magician has. So I feel like you are really in your power as a magician. And look, it's the 11th card for 1111 portal. So we're doing the Libra thing and we're balancing. We're also manifesting what? A fulfillment of wishes. 2 9s. What are 9s? 9s are about attainment, you guys. We have attained and are attaining this week or right now in this portal through going inward or having gone inward a spark for life. Because now we understand why we were sad and why this felt so hard. Wow, this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. And for those of you that aren't like natural hermits like me, yeah, you've been trapped in fear for too long. Spirit says too long, and now's the time to break free. Time to break free. Oof, and build a firm foundation for yourself and stand your ground. So we have like the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the heart chakra. Interesting. So it sounds like you've been trapped in fear because you haven't been listening to your heart and what it needs. And now Spirit's saying, go inward, find out what sets you on fire, fulfill your wishes, get this balance, understand that yes, other people are important and their happiness matters, but so does yours. It's called equanimity. We're all equally important. And if we constantly put ourselves last out of some like warped sense of sacrifice or spiritual bypassing, which is what I did for many years in the Buddhist temple, we're never actually going to grow. So it's time for you to build this firm foundation on your own. The mountain of the obstacles has been overcome. Stand your ground and guard your heart. Not against the world, but against those who would want to keep you trapped in fear, right? All this doomsdaying. 13:13 on the clock just when I looked over. Okay. Finish that here. Okay, sacral chakra on the bottom. That's creativity. Another collective message coming through. And we have another 9. What, you guys? This is the third 9. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Being pre-emperor, pre-empress energy. Material harvest. Then we have the shadow. So Cancerian, Piscean energy. 18. We have a full moon at the end of the week. Oh, we have 18 to 19. You guys, we had 44 strength to 45, and now we have 18 to 19. The sun and the moon. What you don't know that's going to be revealed is there is a new beginning of love here. This is it. This is just what we had earlier, collective. It's time. And I don't mean with someone else, maybe with someone else. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. Some of you don't want that. Some of you are already in a committed relationship with someone. Maybe that's going to renew that sense of love. But something's going to be revealed. We have mother and father, right? For number 19 is the sun. This is interesting because it's mother and father energy, mother the moon, the dark, father the light, the sun, and there are different genders here. So again, gender is irrelevant because we all have these energies inside of us, but there are 2 masculines here and a feminine here. So maybe something about gender, swapping that up or letting go of some rigid ideas around it. Ooh, I just had a pop in my right ear. That's the masculine side. So, okay, masculines, those of you that are watching the masculine, you need to maybe examine some, I don't know, rigid ideas you might have around gender. Probably incorrect and definitely not created by you. So, love begins anew. Oh, and I just heard that song. I think it's Bob Moses. Excuse me, whoever wrote the song. I apologize. Love brand new. Make it love brand new. Someone, all of you, are gonna make love brand new again. So that's all I'm taking that. Wow, that's incredible. Your sacral chakra is being set on fire. Yeah, you have mastered this. You have an awareness. Another one. Here you are, the magician again, the beginning and the end. After you had to go away from everyone else, like the little monk here, and pray, right? To get your wisdom. Now you see it's open and you're moving forward, Cancerian energy with a triumph. Yes, because it's time. Wow, look at this. Okay, that's effing amazing. What else are we going to get? So, before I do the chakra wisdom card, so this is just kind of more confirmation. If you don't know yet what chakras you might need to work on, we're going to find out. So spiritual guide for everyone watching this video now and in the future. 111. Tell us what chakra they need to work on, what this is regarding. We already had the heart chakra, sacral chakra come up. So creativity, sexuality, passion, love, agape, all the types of love. Something is going to be revealed and you're going to fall in love with yourself, which may lead to falling in love with someone else or love, renewing love around you. Mysticism. All right, well, here you go. Third eye chakra. Here it is. Third eye. That needs healed. Maybe you weren't seeing. Ooh. And again, that fell right on the heart chakra and right on top of the wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. Grief. So heal this through your I got another pop in my right ear. So I'm definitely speaking to some divine masculine energy again. It popped twice. There's a divine masculine here that needs to heal his heart, or that side of you that your own inner divine masculine is heartbroken. I had to heal mine. It took many years. Oh my gosh. And faith and perfection. So we have another third eye. You got to have faith. In order to see it, you got to believe it, you guys. I know that's not what the world around us is trying to show us, but that's the 5D, and that's not how faith works. Okay, so maybe you need to get a crystal, an amethyst. Big amethyst everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Perfection, right. You are now stable and working on this. So working on this base chakra energy of feeling like you're stable and you have enough. That's the grapes there giving me the 9 of Pentacles, which you are attaining. Yes, and you've overcome. Look at this. You overcame. That came out upside down. Now, these don't have reversals, but still. What was hidden was the insecurity inside of yourself around love, maybe. And there's that masculine again. Oh my gosh. So maybe you had an insecure masculine in your life. Maybe you were the insecure masculine. Maybe the inner part of you was masculine, was insecure. I know that was the problem with mine. Very immature, my inner masculine. And it kept reflecting in the masculines around me. Very insecure, very controlling. Yeah. Isolation. There it is again. You haven't been talking to someone or something. You need to be isolated. Throat chakra. More masculine imagery. And we're not even at the twin flame counterpart thing yet. Okay, so that's all we have for the, I'm going to get there. So we have the base chakra coming in strong. You don't have to be perfect. I hear that as a message for someone. Stop feeling insecure because you don't think you're perfect. Listen, no one and nothing in samsara is perfect. In the story. Done. No one and nothing. All right. On your third eye chakra with your faith and your mysticism, heal this broken heart. Spend time alone, right? Maybe just take the day, or like I said, even an hour or 25 minutes if your life is that busy, to just shut everyone out, unless you have a newborn baby that no one can help you with, which I love you to all those who are in that place, because I know that some people are, okay? Maybe when the baby takes a nap, just try to find some time alone. So what else do we have for the cookie? I want to get, we'll do crystals last. So now I'm going to go into the tarot. So I just got a new tarot deck. It's been a while since I bought one, so I don't feel too bad. And it is the Wild Reflections tarot deck. I really like it, actually. It's kind of similar to some other decks I have, but I'm enjoying it. So I haven't done it, used it for anyone yet, for myself, so y'all are the first ones. Ooh, and I opened it up to the Magician and the King of Pentacles. All right, so some of you may be business owners, earth signs, just working on your stability, which we have over and over again, a reflection of that. Working on your stability, a lot of energy here. So what is the tarot message for all of the collective watching this video now? Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. All right, 3 wands, something coming in, a new beginning of passion. You guys, this is a collective message. Sacral chakra, going inward is paying off. You are either going to have a bright idea, many ideas. Oh my gosh, we got the 3 wands to the Ace of Wands to the 4 wands. This is union. We're not even in that part yet. Like I said, in so much union. This is an internal union. Happy life, happy family. You and your 3 bunnies, I don't know. Fighting for, all right, so we have the 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. Something is coming in that's going to bring you stability that you're going to fight for. Yeah, after wanting to win at all costs almost. having a lot of conflict with the devil. Wow. So Capricornian energy. I don't think this is a person. I think this is an energy. So finally, your new beginning and passion that you've been waiting on, that you've been fighting for, that you wanted to win at all costs against the devil. Maybe you had a lot of losses, right? You defended your position that you were holding back on something. Holding back on what? Well, we don't know. Maybe on accepting less, right? Maybe the devil wanted to pay you less than you deserve, or give you less than you deserve, or maybe that's a part of yourself that didn't believe that you needed and wanted and deserved something good. Yeah, you are defending your position about holding back from the Page of Pentacles, holding back or building up to learn something. Maybe that's it. This is about you fighting with those around you that don't want to give you the space to go inward and heal, right? To go inward and spend time on your mysticism. Maybe they make fun of you and say, that's stupid. Why are you meditating? Why do you have crystals? And you're like, I'm learning. I'm building up here. I'm doing the Page of Pentacles. I'm a student right now. Or this could be literally someone, maybe a child, or someone younger than you that you held back from. Yeah, and you're going to move forward. So you held back. The devil was trying to hold you back. Oh, wow. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacle energy. A lot of Earth sign coming through. So you were battling the devil often. You're defending your position that you were learning how to build something up so that you could move forward with stability. That's what it is. And you need to keep defending your position. So people, places, and things are pulling on your time. Oh my gosh. The Justice card twice, you guys. Card number 11 again. And it's about this balance. This stability. You needed to withdraw, or you need to withdraw. And this is the message. Stop fighting with these fools and these devils. You do not need to explain yourself to other people. Sometimes you do, but if they're not getting it, it doesn't really matter. You need to walk away, right? Because the devil's not going to give up. But you need to defend that you have to, build up some more stability and move forward as maybe a business owner. So Queen of Pentacles is a wife, um, very generous person, very stable. She's the queen right under the Empress. And so you defended your position that you are this Queen of Pentacles and or King of Pentacles, or that you want to be, right? Stable, at least, if not a business owner, stable, abundant, peaceful. She's so peaceful. And that's how you're getting this justice with these cards. Yeah, you practice patience. And then you have the Nine of Cups again. You guys, we have the Nine of Cups twice in this read. That you practice patience, the Sagittarius energy. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands to give you wish fulfillment. Wow. So we have fire sign energy big time here. Queen of Wands and Temperance. That's Sagittarius and one of the fire signs. But I feel like this is more about you getting everything together. Because this Temperance card is really, I feel like, the embodiment of what Temperance actually is, right? Temperance energy is getting all of the necessary inner and outer conditions in order to face life in a way that does not cause imbalance or suffering. Like you have been through the darkness and the light. It's almost like you're a shadow warrior now, or you need to be, right? That life is sad and happy. And it's important to make yourself happy and manifest. Manifest what? What you want. What you want. Two of Wands, making a decision. Okay, what else for the collective? So you are literally been patient and now you're getting this wish fulfillment. Whoa, okay. Wow. Bottom deck, Nine of Wands again. We started out. They both came out again. So this is a repeating message. You have been through it as the emperor or with an emperor, right? Or trying to be the emperor of your own life. And celebrate. But it caused heartbreak. Somebody caused heartbreak. Maybe a third party situation. About being faithful or not faithful and giving and taking with the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Gave you illusions and you had to move forward to be your own King or Queen of Cups. Wow, it's taken a long time, but now you are getting what you need. So we're gonna wrap this up. A few more. We've got a lot under here. Okay. Two aces, y'all. So we have the Ace of Swords. So I said, what are you manifesting? Well, a decision about a truth that has stressed you the F out regarding a relationship with someone. Now we have Two of Cups. I see this as a soulmate, twin flame, true love. Could be a best friend, your sister. Who knows? Something that stressed you out. You're getting the truth about it. Ooh, your family involved, money involved, and exploring this new beginning and something that sets you on fire. Again, we have this twice, Ace of Cups twice. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be a new love of life, a new lease on life, a new love with your best friend, just anything. And working on this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think I want to get any more clarifiers. I was going to do the urban Pro Oracle, but I think I'm going to save it. We're 25 in, and this has been a long, good message, and I'm going to start the second part of it. I will wrap it up with the hero's journey. Whew! And the crystals. All right. Crystals in here. And then the vibration. And then I'll shut it out. And I was like, oh, just one more. So, good message. If you have not taken the time to go inward, you need to. Because you have a gift here waiting for you. A battle that you are wrapping up, that you're bringing balance to. And I don't know if it's an internal battle or external. They're the same as within, so without. What crystals might you need? Collective, spiritual guides. Let us know. What does the collective need for 111? Okay, y'all. Get you some rose quartz. Yes, heart healing. Ooh, I just got a goosebump. I just got a hiccup. Forget a rose quartz, right? That is, it's a pink stone. Okay, take care of your heart. Where to put it in spaces you want to feel like the safe zone that are sacred. Held with both of your hands to your heart. Who needs it? The over self-critical. Hello. So get a rose quartz if you don't have one. I feel like it's kind of one of the most popular crystals to have, especially when it comes to healing our heart chakra, which this is definitely all about, right? That was the middle of the read. And get a lepidolite. Oh, I love lepidolite. It's also my favorite stones as well. Enter your chill zone. Yes, y'all. So you just need a lepidolite is a lithium infused mica with rose and lavender hues. I love it. Who needs it? The perpetually frazzled. The oh so cerebral, the type A workaholics. Okay. All right. So this is about, again, going inward, healing your heart, getting your crystals, listening to your guides, and allowing yourself to face some of the things that maybe you haven't been able to or even wanted to for a while, so that you can heal this battle with the devil that you've had. Oof. And what does the devil do? Anything, self-hatred, low self-esteem, addictions, fill in the blank. Come on now. The Matrix, politics, endless. Basically, it's this idea that, there isn't a truly inherently existent world outside of us that we are victims to. So many forms. Not that there aren't people that are in marginalized positions that do get victimized by actual others, because that's the devil as well. So here we go. What do we need from the hero's journey? For this you were born, card number 22. Okay, so maybe your life path 2 or 4. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. Wow. This is almost giving me like a timeline jump. So I don't know how many of you, and Satnin's looking at like, what? Yeah, Satnin, a timeline jump. Can you believe it? She's like, you want to talk about that? Yeah, babe. People talk about weirder stuff on YouTube. It's almost like going back in the future past and imagining you conceiving your own life even before you were born. And then if you look at your life now and you think, is this a life that I would have conceived from, before I took rebirth or took birth? And if you say no, then it's time to reconfigure it. For this you were born. Why are you born? What's the meaning of life? You give life meaning. That's the meaning of life. Time for OMG, you guys. Satnin, did you see this? I didn't even pick up this card, y'all. Wow. Time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. Card number 7, life past 7. I'm a life past 7, but still 7 is like the mystery, and it's a huge mountain with rainbows on it. Time for a quantum leap, you guys. You're stepping into your destiny. You did it. Wow. This has been extraordinary. Plant the seeds of intention. Card 21. Go, grow, and glow. So, if you haven't already done, everyone's going to be different parts of their journey, right? Some of us have already done this for many years. Some of us are just starting it. It doesn't matter because, again, you can jump timelines. Yeah, pretty amazing. So, last card, the vibration from Kyle Gray. And then I'm going to wrap it up because this has been an extraordinary read. And I feel like we got the message of going inward, setting our intentions so we can do a quantum leap. Wow. Wow. So good. Oof. What am I doing? Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's too many. Just a couple, Spirit. Just a couple. All right. My high vibes heal the world. Look, more rainbows. Rainbow body, rainbow light. When you heal yourself, you heal the world around you, and then you can find other people are healed, and we can create a world. Do you understand? And it's not that you have to be healed, because it's not like healed is ever a healing. I call my power back. Call your power back. Take that time alone. Don't allow other people to tell you you're not worthy of what you dream of. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. So, like I said, some of us have really been in it lately, because of the state of the world. And it says, raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. And again, this rainbow. It's just so beautiful. I'm so happy I did that. Wow, that was so, so beautiful, collective. I feel like we've done it. We're doing it. You know, we're not alone. I know sometimes it seems like it, probably because all of us are around people that don't seem to be interested in deep spirituality, but that doesn't matter. You'll find who you need when you need them, and everything is coming together. But you have to take time to go inward and face your fears with that mind of strength, like the message said. Take back your power and allow yourself to have a life that you dream of. Right? Worse people life. One of the big things for me is like, worse people than me are living way better lives. That is not okay. Why? Because they think they deserve it. And they're toilet people. So those of us that are light workers and kind and loving, we have to believe that we're worthy of having everything that we want. It's kind of the meek shall inherit the earth type of scene. All right, so thank you so much, collective. Now we're going to move on to the TwinFlame counterpart of this video. You don't have to be a twin flame, maybe a soulmate, maybe just a counterpart. Maybe you're already in union, not in union. Maybe you just think, well, I feel like one day I will be, or there's someone out there for me that's perfect. Again, irrelevant if you're with this person or not, because you will eventually manifest it if that's what you want. So I'm going to pause the video, put this stuff away, and be right back. Okay, we're back, which is interesting because something happened in the time that I was not expecting. So maybe something for twin flames, counterparts, soulmates, those who consider themselves to be a divine masculine feminine, or a combination of both, because ultimately they are. This one's for you. But in the time since I paused the video, picked up everything, there was something unexpected that happened. So maybe something unexpected is going to happen that you weren't prepared for. You didn't feel like it was the right time. I was like, oh, I wish I didn't want this call to come through right now. So, anyways, that's a message for some of you. So here we go. So I'm going to start with, again, oracles. So for those of you that haven't watched the front part of the video, I highly recommend you to, because there's union energy in that for sure. But if you want to, that's fine as well. So here we go. Spiritual guides, all the angels and ancestors of everyone watching this video now and in the future. Please give us a message for them, those that consider themselves to be divine counterparts, in or out of union, in or out of contact. What message do you have? So this is a wisdom from the epics of Hind. This is a very twin flamey deck. These Hindu stories. Wow, talk about drama and love. Here you go. It's over. So what do we have? Okay, oh my gosh. We have Aparnana's penance. Okay, which I know this story. This is about Aparnana, who had to go into the depths basically of his own mind and decided that he was going to withstand, oh, and there's a snake, Kundalini energy coming up here, withstand all the negativities and hardships in order to have penance and get his goal. Wow. And then we have, look at this, Dushyanta's reunion. Wow. I'm going to read these two cards. This is amazing. So we have a reunion card right away here. We have two lovers and a baby. So what was once me and you, when three becomes two, is what I just heard in my head. More for this. We have Sharpanatha's humiliation. Oof. So this is not a pretty story. This is about someone who had to be humiliated to learn a lesson. And then we have penance here. Wow, that's kind of intense. And the bottom of the deck we have hatred. Ilvalia's hatred. Oof, and integrity underneath that. Ooh boy, that's a lot of drama already, kids. So let's see what these three say. So I know that Apanara's penance is a pretty intense story, and it's a story of dedication to purifying one's past mistakes and basically doing whatever it takes to make it right. Really intense. Aparna, sorry, I probably Aparna. Yeah, Aparna. That's right. That's right. I barely speak English, so I know like three languages and I sound like I've got my mouth full trying to speak any one of them. It's not you, it's me. Oh, this is a feminine. All right. I thought it was a masculine card. Here it is. Questions to ask yourself. Do you have self-control? What can you do to improve it? Are you willing to work hard for what you want? Do you believe you can win? All right, so this is about a mind of faith. Mind of faith. Are you pushing in the right direction? Are you working too hard to prove someone else's point? So this is after the death of his wife, Sati. Shiva became so angry with the world that oh, this is an intense. So the story of Sati and Shiva is like the original twin flame story, divine counterpart. Had no option other than return Sati to him in the form of Parvati. So this is interesting because it's definitely a story in the journey. It's so wild that we got this card. I'm not surprised at all though, because this deck is amazing. It's a story of basically twin flames being separated through death, and then Shiva just lost his shit, right? And so she came back, Sati came back, but she was in another form. It says, in spite of her tireless efforts to woo him, he couldn't see her, right? He was just so overcome by grief and sadness that he couldn't see who she really was. So she decided to do penance to win his admiration, to show him that she could master her senses and achieve detachment as well as he could. So it's like she was trying to, like, hey, uh, look at me, I'm who you've forgotten that I am. And then she earned admiration of the ascetics who named her Aparna, meaning the one who wouldn't even eat a leaf. So she basically decided she was going to meditate for years without clothes or water. Ants and lizard crawled all over her. She ultimately earned Shiva's awe and respect, and that's when he realized that he was Saki's reincarnation. So for some of you, you've been on a long, rough path for your counterpart to recognize you, and I feel like that's the message. And it says, spend more time in nature, meditate without clothes in a safe space. Ooh. Soak up the energy of the sun and the moon, and we have a full moon coming up at the end of the week. This message, self-control, is key to your actions and your self-actualization. So get out of runner chaser mode and get into yourself for you. It's time to realize your power through exploring your own mind. Very good. And the environment is ideal for you to achieve what you want. So here we are in this 1111 portal. Be dedicated to meditating and manifesting this union. The next one is Dushyanta's reunion. Dushyanta. So we get the little baby. Me becomes you, and three becomes two. Wait, two becomes three? What did I say earlier? Who knows? Not from me. It's not from my repertoire. It's from the divines. Sometimes that comes out, and I don't even know what I'm saying. I'd say most of the time. Most channelers and mediums were like, what? What was that? Good to record yourself doing videos. Damn, there's some wisdom there. It didn't come from me. All right, so Dushyanta's reunion. King Dushyanta was out hunting a day. Okay, blah, blah, blah. This is interesting. On his excursion in the forest, he came across Shakuantala, the daughter of a sage and celestial nymph Makana. So she was the daughter of a nymph and a sage. The attraction between them was so strong that they immediately married each other in secret. Ooh, a secret wedding. Before returning to his kingdom, Dushyanta gave her his royal ring as proof of their marriage and promised her that he would return soon to take her back to his palace. One day, the angry sage visited the daughter of Sage was the father of him, who was pregnant, who lost in her thoughts of Dushyanta that she didn't acknowledge his presence. Okay, so one day the angry sage visited someone and she was pregnant, Srilanta. So then this guy, who was an angry sage, cursed her that the very person she was thinking of would forget her for good. OMG, you guys. It's like I picked these cards out myself. I swear to you, I did not. Whoa, I'm getting massive goosebumps. Oh. So basically, there was a curse, and her masculine couldn't recognize her. Shakulanta begged for mercy, and on hearing her story, he softened his curse. He added that once Dushyanta sees any object linked to their marriage, he would immediately regain his memories. Perplexed by the curse, Shakulanta set out Dusyanta's kingdom to meet him. En route, the ring slipped off her finger and was lost. Just as she feared, he had no memory of her because she didn't have anything that he had given her. So he couldn't remember. It's like when we change lives to life, we have these soul connections, these soulmate connections, these twin flame connections, and one of the two recognizes each other, and it seems like the other one is in a curse, and they can't recognize, and we don't have the ring, right? Meanwhile, a wandering sage found the ring and returned it to Dushyanta. The memories came rushing back in, and he realized his mistake. He went to find her. There he found the courageous little Bharata, taller than counting the teeth of a lion. Oh, he was overjoyed to know that his brave child was his own. So she left and had the baby by herself. And then he found them. Wow. Questions to ask yourself. Have you lost touch with the people who matter to you? Are you missing someone so much that you're forgetting yourself and your needs? Oof. Hello. Don't chase. Love yourself. That's always the thing about the divine feminine. Do you have hope in a distressing situation? Actions to take. Write a handwritten letter to someone you care about. Call a loved one you haven't spoke to. Message. You will be reunited with your sacred love. Oh my gosh. Attachment brings pain. Remember that. Love brings only joy. So, from a Buddhist point of view, attachment is the mind of suffering that wants something and wants happiness from it. And love is a mind that wants others to be happy and just has joy, merely just thinking of someone that you care about. Something lost will be returned in another form. OMG. So, for those of you that will not be in union with what you consider to be your counterpart, you will find another kingdom spouse or something will be renewed in your own self love that will lead you to a divine counterpart. Okay? And then over here, it looks like someone's going to be humiliated. So this story, I can't really remember. I just know it's not a great story. It's basically a story of pride, right? Yeah. Basically, Shurpanaka's humiliation was about someone becoming enamored of Rama. She rejected her advances. Sounds like a very karmic situation. This person is the karmic, basically. She was jealous and she tried to humiliate someone who was more beautiful than her because the man she wanted didn't love her. It says, "Do you constantly wish you looked different?" And so somebody cut off her nose, one of her ears restored her life. She had to live with this humiliation all of her life because she tried to kill somebody's son. It was bad. This is not a good story. So there might be a third party karmic here. This is a message: choose kindness over everything else and work on your self esteem. It will elevate you to a more fulfilling life. Yeah, don't become this lady. Don't be this weird karmic energy that's trying to curse and cast and be jealous because the humiliation of those actions is too grave. And maybe that was you in a past life. Whew, that was intense. But these first two totally spot on. So somehow there's a. All right, so what is next? We are going to go into, since this is such an intense, powerful portal, I'm going to do the Sacred Tarot of the Hearts. I'm going to try to make this fast for you guys. This is a long video. There we go. Yeah, Satnin. I feel like this is also connected to the first part of the video, so if it's a little shorter, it's because we got so much coming through, and now we have this reunion energy because someone has paid off their karma. Maybe in the past life you were this person who wanted someone who didn't want you, or maybe there's been a third party here that you feel like is interfering for lifetimes. Wow. Okay, so what do we have? Wow, interesting. We have a lot of love and a lot of passion, y'all. We only have fire and water that came out. That's it. At the bottom, we have dedicated effort. It's time to take the lead. There's an emperor here who's going to take the lead. Maybe that's your emperor. Success and growth, moving forward swiftly. Yeah, and manifesting a truth. Wow, bottom of the deck. All right, this is coming out fast, kids. So we have success and belief. So here we have the Six of Wands, moving forward, right? Taking this opportunity to heal any past hurts. This is a Four of Cups. Any sense of rejection, any loss, to move forward and move on. So I don't know, for some of you, you're being encouraged to find this union within yourself and to balance out your own inner masculine and feminine so that you can manifest a counterpart that can see you for who you are and treat you accordingly with equal give and take instead of hoping somebody that can change will never change and hoping that they recognize you when they truly don't recognize themselves. So you will be moving on and getting this opportunity, but you have to first believe that you can succeed, right? To do this, maybe you don't think you can get over this person. Maybe you've tried and it's been a long journey, but I promise you, you can. I promise you, you can. Even when you think you hear God say this is an unbreakable bond, that's not true. That's the devil speaking. Everything can be broken when people break their soul contracts. You can move on for a new vitality. Ace of Wands here. After being lost in some illusions around love, you need to rest and reconsider. So this is about this wounded warrior energy again that came out in the other deck. So yeah, you've had too many illusions and you're ready for this new passionate beginning. So there will be a reunion. It may look different though. Maybe it won't be this person that you thought it was supposed to be, and that's okay. Spirit's saying maybe they had their chance and they missed it, right? That's okay. Doesn't matter. You're ready. You're a divine counterpart. You're ready. You're open. You're into it. You're on path. You are ready to heal and be loved. So now we're going to get some tarot or some cards from you now. Before I do some tarot and wrap it up from there. All right, so here we go from the yin yang. What do we need? Here it is. Here it is. What? It's too many. What do we need? What do we have? Whatever message may be for the masculine, you know, both, neither. We have the third eye clarity. Yeah, you see something differently now. You see something that you couldn't see before, or you're going to see it in this portal. Third eye clarity. Maybe someone else is going to see it. Yeah, this one came out earlier. Truth and expression. Maybe it's time for someone to come forward and tell their truth. Maybe you're, maybe someone else. and renewal and spark. Wow, we have this new vitality. So there could be a reunion with someone, you have a renewed spark, new vitality, or this is just your renewal of life now because you're ready to move on and heal and find this true counterpart that you know that you're a part of, that you deserve to be a part of. It may look different than what you thought, but surprise, surprise. Family, home, and commitment. Again, story of two becoming three. Family, home, and commitment. Comfort zone. You've been in your south node cleaning, or they have. Celebration and gifts, abundance. Right, so you got to move out of your comfort zone to get this celebration, gift, and abundance. Stop clinging to the past. So what if you thought someone was forever? Read their mind, they could read yours, maybe visit your dreams every night. What's going to do about it if they got to come in 3D, right? Nothing. You want to cry the rest of your life and go into another cycle with that? Hell no. You can if you want, but I don't know why you're watching this video then. Ooh, divine feminine and self-love and creation. That's what I'm saying. We create our own reality. What's this up here? Oh my gosh, we have trust, divine timing, and stability. I'm taking those because, wow, informing structure. Okay, solid foundation. And there she is again, and there that is again. You are now stable. You have to trust divine timing. That fell down next to me. So spirit is giving more confirmation. You have to get stable and find harmony and flow. Trust divine timing. Form your own structure and expression. Yeah, this person was a broken reflection of a mirror and a projection. You were projecting onto them qualities you didn't have or did have that you didn't like. And for whatever reason, you couldn't get into union because you weren't on the same page in this lifetime. And you have to decide, do you want to take this on to future lives with you? The rest of your life, ooh, lonely and crying? What are these three? Okay, well, they're coming out. Yeah, do you want to spend your life in past lack, isolating thoughts? Or are you going to raise your self-worth and expectations? That's for both masculine and feminine. What do you want? Does it align with what this other person wants? If not, then okay, you need to love yourself and create a different intention. Pretty straightforward there. Pretty straightforward. So since this is a love reading, let's take some love oracle cards here. What they say. Here, this is your read, and then we'll go into the tarot and wrap her up. Wrap her up. Jeez. Here, come on now. Come on now. Ooh, the butterfly transformation. I like that. Stuck in transformation. I like that. All right, so here we go. You're healing your heart, your phoenix, you're being reborn, spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Please tell us what's coming up for the collective of divine counterparts watching this video. Oh my God, separation. So maybe you've been in separation with someone, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. So for a lot of you, it's going to be separation. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. Okay, some more confirmation. Death, something has changed. Relationship is over, no second chances, growth and transformation, what's dead is dead. So sometimes people may wonder why they get these kind of conflicting messages. Well, because if I have more than one person watching this, then it's going to be different for everyone. You have to discern for yourself. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew and regrowth, change mind, rise from ashes. So for some of you, you're totally done. You're like, okay, I'm moving on. I'm tired of holding on to this golden mirror that was a narcissist, love-bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. And I'm moving on because I deserve to be in a relationship that gives me equal give and take. For others of you, there's going to be a renewal in this connection and a reunion and a recognition. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize who you really were. And for others of you, you're going to just manifest someone completely different, right? That this has already been done, that you're ready now. And this 1111 portal is going to be for that. Whew, so before I get any messages, I'm going to go to minutes here. I'm going to use my Love is Love tarot. Consider, oh my gosh, and what do we have at the bottom? Two of Cups. Love is Love. You get a tarot message here, so you can see this as your video, your confirmation, or just encouragement of what you need to do. So spiritual guides, what do we have? What do we have? Yes, what do we have? What do we have? First up, we have Ace of Pentacles, y'all. New beginning, instability, bam. Oh my gosh, after something has taken a really long time, that came out sideways. The Taurus energy, something's taken a really long time for you as a Queen of Cups. I'm very loving, maybe a water sign, but regardless, super loving. You've been waiting for something to come in and use your intuition about what you should fight for. Wow, so we got Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus out here waiting on some, or that energy, right? You're willing to fight for something. Yeah, you've been stuck in your head on about what? About your Two of Cups. and this new beginning and passion. And now this is transforming. You're no longer stuck in your head. So Scorpio energy here. This new beginning is here. We have an Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, you guys. It's time. It's time. Get out of your head. Get into your heart. Get into your body. Call the energy in. Okay, that flew out over here on the mirror. Oh my god, the golden mirror. What did it fly out? The devil. The devil was up in here fucking with you. And here's the Ten of Pentacles and Three Cups. Wow, after you're exploring something. Healing. You've been exploring healing and manifesting after being a wounded warrior and disappointed in love. You made the judgment. You don't want this conflict. You want sadness. And now you are taking destiny back into your own hand with the divine timing. Wow, you guys. So proud of you. Hey, look, Mom, we made it. Look at this. Devil, king and queen right here. Had your devil, your counterpart held up. Yeah, now you're getting calmer waters, making the decision twice. We have the Lovers, Gemini, and you choosing. Choosing what? Choosing to have a new beginning, to bring you what? Your Ten of Pentacles and to celebrate. So regardless, you're choosing yourself, you're manifesting something, good things are coming in. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You're working on it, working on it, working on it. That love, you're building up for this new beginning in love. Absolutely amazing. This golden mirror was just the devil reflecting what you want and didn't have because maybe you weren't in alignment with it. You had to pay off some old past life karma. Maybe, you know, people are always like, past life karma, what's that? Sorry, dudes, but it's real. Why do you think we get stuck in shit we don't like? So now I'm going to get some love messages for you. Here, let's get romantic love messages for those of you that are out of contact with this person or situation. What the no contact is, and then we'll wrap it up with the love messages in general. We have, I'm trying my best to forgive. Well, maybe that's you. Maybe someone's trying to forgive you, or you're trying to forgive this person, or just people in general. Right? I see you in myself, and I never meant to hurt you. I spelled it wrong. I see you in myself. Yep, that's the reflector. That's narcissism. And I want to be strong like you. All right. Well, that's nice. You can inspire others. Your laughter is amazing. That's good. You can inspire others, but it's time for you to have a counterpart that can give you more than just, well, whatever this sad situation has given you. Besides a lot of clarity about deserving better. So here you go. Wrapping this up with the love. My goodness. Love message or balance. There needs to be a healthy balance. Okay, this is a message for sure for someone, and balance came out a lot earlier in the Libra card. A healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. So if you only have two of the three or one of the three, it's not going to work. Spiritual intimacy. Do you hear me? Not just emotional, but spiritual. If you're a spiritual person and someone is not and they're not interested, that's going to be hard to maintain. Open yourself to others. So get out there, start dating. Get this Knight of Wands energy, healing, and unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a new love. All right, so you're going to find this unbreakable bond and love, but it's going to be equal give and take, and you're not going to be chasing or running from anyone. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be there all the way. Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how this resonates. And have a wonderful 1-1 portal. Sorry, 1111.